Hello everyone, and welcome to my EastEnders Media News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tonight, Tuesday, May 7th, EastEnders spoilers reveal that Patrick eventually learns the truth regarding Pastor Clayton's attack on Yolande. In a brief episode of the soap opera, Yolande discloses the specific issues that have been bothering her lately. But how will Patrick respond when he learns of this significant development regarding Pastor Clayton's attack on Yolande? As viewers would be aware, Pastor Clayton has become uncomfortably close to Yolande in recent months. Pastor Clayton eventually cornered Yolande in the kitchen while she was by herself after she questioned him about his actions. Pastor Clayton sexually abused Yolande during the charity fundraiser before leaving to act as if nothing had happened. Although Yolande had confided in Elaine about the attack, she was unable to tell Patrick what had occurred. Now, in an attempt to make Patrick believe Yolande had dementia, Pastor Clayton has been sowing notions in his head, hoping he won't trust her when the reality was revealed. Patrick discovers the truth regarding Yolande's attack. In a special two-hander episode this evening, Patrick learns the truth about Yolande's attack. Yolande begs Elaine to tell Patrick over the phone since she can't bear to tell him what happened to her. Elaine then horrifies Patrick by telling him that Yolande was sexually raped by Pastor Clayton. Yolande locks herself in the bathroom while Patrick tries to speak with her through the door now that the truth has finally been revealed. The pastor is treating Yolande badly, so Patrick becomes enraged and rushes outside to find him and tell him so. But before he does something he would regret, Yolande follows him and returns him home. Yolande tells Patrick about her attack at home, and he agrees to denounce the pastor to the church authorities. Is the pastor going to get what he deserves? According to our EastEnders spoilers, Yolande tells Patrick what occurred after being sexually assaulted by Pastor Clayton. But after finding out the truth, how will Patrick respond, and will he be able to remain composed? Patrick is concerned about Yolande. Patrick can't stop worrying about Yolande. When Sonia reveals that Yolande skipped a doctor's appointment that he was unaware of, his concerns became greater. Denise, meantime, is worried that Yolande won't be present for the food truck launch. Maybe Pastor Clayton could speak with Yolande, she says. Pastor Clayton gets a secret from Patrick. Playing it calm, the pastor soon begins to hint that Yolande might not be feeling well. Patrick shares with Yolande later on in a heart-to-heart that Pastor Clayton is worried about her. Yolande is enraged. Patrick discovers the reality regarding Pastor Clayton. Yolande finds it difficult to be honest with Patrick. She begs her pal to check on her instead when Elaine calls to see how she's doing. Elaine calmly tells Patrick what's transpired over the phone. Patrick tries to speak with Yolande while he tries to comprehend the news. Unable to face him, she locks herself in the bathroom. Patrick becomes enraged and rushes outside to face Pastor Clayton. Fearing about his safety, Yolande dashes outside to intercept him. She makes a valiant effort to persuade him, and eventually he consents to go back home with her. When they get home, they talk about Yolande's experiences. Patrick is informed by Yolande that Pastor Clayton will be reported to the church authorities. She insists on going alone, even if he wants to go too. She tells Levi about Pastor Clayton's sexual abuse of her the following day. He praises her courage and says he will look into it right now. Patrick challenges Pastor Clayton. Patrick, though, isn't pleased with Levi's investigation's lack of progress. Patrick confronts Levi in the cafe, incredulous that the procedure is taking so long, and threatens to take matters into his own hands. Later, Patrick confronts Pastor Clayton after noticing him posing at the community center. Yolande shows up at that very moment and begs him to stop. Is Patrick going to pay attention to her? Or is he going to let Pastor Clayton know how he feels? And after years of sexual assaults, is the priest finally going to face justice? Spoilers for Monday, April 6th episode of EastEnders suggests Patrick is becoming increasingly concerned about Yolanda's actions. Is he able to unravel the mystery around this? In the meantime, George is heartbroken by the shocking news, and Honey encourages Billy to give Stevie another chance. Patrick looks to Yolande for guidance. Patrick is shocked to learn that Yolande skipped a doctor's appointment from Sonia. Until the fire last week, he was unaware that she ever had an appointment, and he now understands that something is really wrong. When Yolande fails to show up for the food truck launch, Denise is likewise worried. She advises Patrick to speak with Pastor Clayton and ask for his guidance on approaching Yolande. Patrick confides in the pastor after doing just that. Then, he implies Yolande might not be feeling well. Taking his advice to heart, Patrick speaks with Yolande once more and expresses to her how worried Pastor Clayton is as well. Hearing that Patrick has been speaking with him has her completely infuriated, but will she tell him why? Spoilers for EastEnders. Stevie enchants the family. Honey is adamant about persuading Billy to give Stevie a chance. Billy, on the other hand, is certain that his dad cannot be around the family. Nevertheless, it appears that Stevie missed the memo when he subsequently discovers Lexi, Will, and Janet in the cafe. At lunch, he makes an effort to get to know them. Billy rushes over to the Vic as soon as he finds out what's happened, telling Stevie to keep away once more. Will Stevie, nevertheless, give in to Honey's insistence that the kids have a right to know their grandfather? George is angry with the news. George learns from Gina and Anna that he was not there at Gloria's burial. He is inconsolable. George gets right to it by calling Rufus and setting up a brawl. In the meantime, Gina and Anna propose that a memorial service be held in the Vic so that George can properly say his goodbyes. Junior receives a message from Anna inviting him to join them, but will their half-brother appear? EastEnders spoilers reveal Martin and Chelsea's party itinerary. Now that Whitney has proposed to Zach, Stag and Hen do preparations are well underway. The responsibility of organizing has been assigned to Martin and Chelsea, but how effectively will they perform? Although Lauren agrees, she and Zach are still plagued by remorse about their one-night stand. Bianca issues a command. Lauren receives an ultimatum from Bianca. She warns her that Bianca would find out if she tells Whitney that she slept with Zach. Later, Lauren tries to confide in Whitney about her reservations regarding Zach. She is unable to carry it out at the last minute, though. Before long, tensions are rising. After enticing them both to the taco van, Penny steps in and locks them inside. Will Lauren be honest? Whit's waters erupt. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.